So I popped into Chinatown today to get some of these custard truffles because the queue was so long yesterday. And they're very, very, very nice. The Art Gallery of New South Wales is one of Australia's flagship museums and the state's leading arts institutions. The front of the building is referred to as a Temple of Art and was built between 1896 and 1901. The architect, Walter Liberty, was instructed to make it as classical as possible and to be inspired by William Playfair's National Gallery of Scotland in Edinburgh. The famous names on the side of the building are aspirational, intended more as a challenge to Australian artists rather than a wish list for future art gallery acquisitions. The lesser well-known names are made up of Australian artists, architects and sculptors. The art gallery is made up of many different buildings, and they were built at different stages, including the Captain Cook Wing, the Australian Bicentennial Wing, an Asian Lantern section, and the Fine Arts Annex, to name a few. The Art Gallery of New South Wales began without a collection and without a building on the 24th of April 1871, when a group of 30 art-loving citizens established a society to support artists and promote knowledge and enjoyment of art in the wider community. 9 years later, after getting government support, they had their first building. In the 150 years that followed up to now, they have changed the collections and changed the building on numerous occasions. Celebrating its 150th anniversary in 2021, there is a significant expansion called the Sydney Modern Project, which will create a new art museum experience across two buildings connected by a public art garden in one of the world's most beautiful cultural precincts. A Karen is a term for a white woman perceived as entitled or demanding beyond the scope of what is normal. Karen's Diners are a chain of restaurants built upon the idea that staff act like a Karen. They boast on their websites great food, crap service. You'll be greeted by rude waiters, you can complain all you like, but you won't get a response because they don't care. It really is a fun night out.
Get it. Hurry up.
While you're drunk. In the UK, it is an offence to be in charge of cattle while you're drunk. Pick a fucking answer. Truffles. It is true. If you have your hands on your ass, sit down. Yeah. Matches were invented before lighters. Matches were invented before lighters. It is false. It was obviously a trick fucking question. That is what I asked it. So Marvel bought the rights to him. It is false. If you have your hands on your head, sit the fuck down.
Beef burgers, cheesy beef fries. Is there anything different about any of them? No, you guys make your own fucking decisions, so you all do the same shit.
Whew, what a day. Such a fun day. Ubering went well, $145. The Art Gallery of New South Wales is beautiful and it's free to get in, incredible. And then Karen's Diner was such a laugh. I haven't laughed that hard on an afternoon or evening out in ages. And then, yeah, come back here and just ticked off places from the bucket list. So, Paddy's Market, truffles in Chinatown, steak at Scruffy Murphy's, also from yesterday. Karen's Diner, Art Gallery of New South Wales. So we've done nearly half now of the Sydney bucket list. And then tomorrow we're going to try and do a bit more Uber. And day 7 is going to be a good one. We're going to Audley in the National Park, just south of Cronulla. It's this beautiful little place by the river. It's got really good hiking, cycling, and then you can hire out kayaks and canoes. That's the start of the trip down south, which will take us all the way down to Eden in the southern part of New South Wales, before going inland to Jindabyne, back towards the coast towards Canberra, Wagga Wagga, Dubbo, Orange, Blue Mountains, and then back to Sydney for another week. So yeah, thank you for today. I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did, and I hope you get some rest, and see you tomorrow. Thank you. Good night.